Project and project lifecycle. At the end of this topic, you'll be able to define project and project management, list the various types of projects, discuss project lifecycle phases, understand the role of client and consulting companies or contractors during various phases. Let us discuss how a project is defined. Project Management Institute, or PMI, USA defines a project as a temporary endeavor undertaken to create a unique product, service, or result. A project is temporary because it has a definite start and a definite end. The project deliverables are unique, as they have been developed for the first time to satisfy a specific need of a specific target audience. The outcome of a project can be a software for project management, which is a product such as Microsoft Project or Primavera, consultancy for design, which is a service, and construction of an industrial facility or infrastructure facility, which is a result. To manage projects successfully, one should possess know what, that is, knowledge, know how, that is, the skill of applying knowledge using the right tools and techniques. Now that we learned what is a project, let us now learn what is project management. PMI defines project management as the application of knowledge, skills, tools and techniques to project activities to meet project requirements. Let us look at various types of projects. Examples of projects undertaken by organizations are infrastructure projects, industrial projects, research and development projects, social projects, software projects. Infrastructure projects: roads, metros, bridges, and water treatment plants. Industrial projects: refinery, power plants, and cement plants. Research and development projects: satellites, development of new medicine. Social projects: conducting elections, issue of Aadhaar cards. Software projects: implementation of ERP, development of mobile applications. To manage a project, understanding the phases in which the projects are developed is essential. For any project, typically there are 5 phases. Concept phase. In this phase, a concept is developed and various opportunities and options are identified. Appraise and select phase. In this phase, an analysis of options is carried out and the most beneficial option is selected for further definition and elaboration. Define phase. In this phase, the client develops detailed technical scope and commercial scope. Key contractors and vendors are identified who can be allowed to bid. Typically, the client takes final investment decision at this stage. Implement phase. In this phase, the contractor is selected and the contract is awarded. The contractor performs detailed design, procurement, and construction activities for infrastructure and industrial projects. Similarly, detailed design, coding, testing, and deployment are performed for IT projects. Closeout. Each project has to be successfully completed and technically and commercially closed. In this phase, handing over of facility or launch of software product takes place. Lessons learned are captured. The collection of all these 5 phases is called the project lifecycle. Different organizations may have variations by combining or expanding some of the phases depending upon the specific needs of the type of projects. The client or owner is responsible throughout all the phases of the project. Consulting companies play a role in each of the phases to help the project owner. It can be different consultants for phases 1, 2, 3, and 4 and 5 separately, depending on the specialized needs. In some of the projects, a single consultant may also be appointed for the project's entire life cycle. The contractor selected for implementing the project enters the life cycle from phase 4, implement. In a project, major parties involved are client or owner, consulting companies, and contractors. Typically, in all 5 phases, the client, consulting company, and the contractor have different roles. In the concept phase, the client focuses on identifying opportunity for investment. A consulting company may take it as a project to help the client to identify the right opportunity. The contractor will be involved in business development activities to ascertain the future business opportunity for them. In appraise and select phase, the client focuses on analyzing different options available for the project opportunity and chooses the best option. Different options may be for location, technology, resources, etc. A consulting company may do it as a project to carry out the analysis and prepare a detailed project report to select the right project to be pursued. In the define phase, the client focuses on defining the project's scope and developing a detailed technical and commercial scope, which includes the detailed engineering, preliminary cost estimate, scope finalization, and preparation of a tender document for the selected project. The client may appoint a consulting company to carry out all the above works or parts. In implement phase, the client focuses on the selection of contractors through a contracting process, project implementation, including oversight of the work performed by contractors or consulting companies. The contractor focuses on project execution. In some projects, the client may engage a consulting company to offer the project management services. In the closeout phase, the client focuses on technical and commercial closeout, including taking over the product or facility from the contractor. The contractor focuses on technical and commercial closeout and handing over the facility to the client or owner. Here is a quick recap of what you have learned thus far. Projects are temporary and unique in nature. Specific knowledge and skills are required to manage projects. Projects can be classified based on the industry, yet projects follow a common life cycle which have the following phases: concept, appraise and select, define, implement, and close out. Client, consulting companies, or contractors play various roles during each of these phases.